What is this? Party. My dad is so messy.
Les oiseaux dans la charmille, dans les cieux l'astre du jour.
应该算是80吧。哎，对，因为这2天没有睡好。昨天这2天工作很忙嘛，就要很迟睡，真的很迟睡。
还没按今天啊？
到了。
我们还有 BBQ 的。
明天啊？
哦，明天 BBQ。
今天是 BBQ， 明天不捞晒。绵绵，你们都得 ？Yes。
没有听关键啊。可能不了吧，然后晚上睡不着。
加熟了就会加料。
OK， it's OK。
我还可以
哦。
Mommy, what's wrong? A baby.
弟弟，
是弟弟
弟弟怎么？
刚才弟弟弄我手跟。
嚟北你都可以喺度嚟北。而家下晝或者咩太陽曬啊！哇！阿爹真係 jam 咗，唔叫 jam。
You want to come out? Jin, you want to come out? Yes or no? Yes or no, Jin?
不那天
You want to come out? No. No, I close, huh? It's not the most. You want to come out or not? Okay. You want to close this one? Come close. The mosquito coming in. No, okay. Cannot play this one, huh? Okay. Nobody play this one, huh? Okay? Okay? You see inside?
Yeah, and Matt.
可以了，可以晒了。
炒住，
对对。
那真係我都知道。
Okay. 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 Bye bye. It's so hot. I'm sweating. It's so hot. I'm.
Now come on, you have to wear shoes. 邊one here, 邊one你邊位？看到我在收北地方。
睡觉。
Sit down, sit down, sit down. No, 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 no. Yeah, here we have it here. Oh, you see? You see? You want some egg?
Yeah.
Okay, use your fork. And spoon? Where's the spoon?
Inside here.
Okay, use the spoon and the fork.
Bye.
Careful. Go up. Walk in. Oh, walk here, walk here. Okay, this one. Wait, stand there. Here you go.
Put inside.
Put inside.
How like this will be like.
Here you go. Here you go. No, not there, not there. Here you go. Here you go.
How like this will be like.
Here you go.
Stay close.
Finish 的时候反而没有拍到。我有的那 hand very dirty, you see. Mama, please, you see. What are hand so dirty?
Okay, wait.
Okay, Eliza Wati, Abdul Rashid, good job.
Jin, come inside.
What do you see? Mama, what do you see? This noodles. Look.
Moi c'est你嘅冰台，試下冰台。姐姐，can I sit？
哦，那边那个鱼等下 fresh 当鱼。
放咩？
因为今年我看是什么乱七八糟的都参加，明明真的要 filter 一下。不过我觉得也不要哈哈都去50啦，很累啊。我们选一些 support 的也是好啊。
One.
That is so dirty. What? Mama. Hey. It's so spiky. I need to find the upper one.
爸爸撸走了很多嘞。
放进去吗？快点关起来 ！Close it, close it， 全部 close it。Yes, we got one。还有吗
It's a worm there.
？Worm? I don't see any worm.
The worm is over there. Yeah? What?
去这里找看看有没有比较多。Cái này nó thành là công to cái là mù kìa.
嘟嘟给那个姐姐，你姐姐有嘟。
要穿吗？
要吃点。
我还没有嘛，你要红一下先。你先一下先。
One, two, all done. All done.
你点击。
开这会不会黏黏的？这样点。
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
不
8,
一
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yay!
Yay!
I eat.
就快点。我还没有热耶。50。声音饱吃热，我会想到吃热。
我差唔多14 km 嘅。你来。
No, down, Nana. I want to down, Mama.
你玩吧。
Down, Mama.
我要叫妈妈，你叫妈妈，妈妈去。
Mama, I want to run like a flashlight.
Yummy.
Kẹp lắm. You show mama. You show mama.
Is it nice?
Yes.
Okay.
How about this one? How about this one? You take, okay? Here. Show Mama. You say, yeah, I got another one.
Mama, yeah, I got the other one.
Ow.
Check.
Is it big?
Yes. What happened? Yes. This is so cute.
Mini strawberry. Let's go somewhere else. Go back down there.
There's one here.
Oh, but it's not red enough.
It's red.
Red enough. Come, we go down there, go back down.
Everybody's got a problem that they don't know how to solve. Like life don't make no sense at all. And everybody feels something that nobody feels. Hurting takes some time to heal.
Mom, just lay on the blue pepper.
Everybody's got someone that they wish they could call. When tears turn into waterfalls and everything